To put it on your stuff, you don't go into an anvil. What you do is you click on your crafting table like so. Say you want to chuck it on there. Let's chuck a pickaxe in there. Okay, you choose what you want. So you want your fortune on your pickaxe, which we all do. Greetings, I would say. God, I hope right. Today's mod is called the Tools Upgrade Mod. Should appear up there in a second. What it does, it gives you the ability to add some new things called modifiers to your tool. Now, there's only a few in the game, but they're really cool. You can add them only onto your tools and to your weapons. You can't add them onto your armor. It's 1.11.2. Let's get into it and have a look, shall we? So, the first thing I'll show you are the modifiers. Then I'll show you how to make the modifiers, and I'll show you what I've worked out with them. Okay. Right. So these are the modifiers you can make at the moment. So there's 5 of them. Okay. So you can see what it says there. Fire aspect for the Blaze Modifier. For the glowstone modifier is a fortune effect. The gunpowder modifier is a knockback. The redstone modifier is a mending, which is always handy, let's face it. Okay, now I know you can get the enchantments, but this is if you're too lazy to get the enchantments, or you can't bother, or you've got a really good thing, you can add it back onto it. And there's also the sugar modifier, which gives you a speed effect. Now, like I said, you can't add it onto any, you like a speed effect, you think, oh, I could chuck it on my boots. You can't add it onto a boots, any part of armor. The speed effect really is an efficiency effect. Okay. Before you make them, there's a few things you need to craft. Okay, so I'll go through them and show you. Right, so the first thing you're going to have to make is you're going to have to make one of these redstone circuits. Okay, to make that, you're going to do this. So you're going to need a redstone torch in the centre, 4 bits of redstone, 4 bits of iron. Okay, once you made one of them, you have to go to this one. Okay, to make that, you're going to put your redstone circuit in there, plus an enchanted book. That'll give you the enchanted circuit. Okay, after that, you need to make this blank modifier. Okay, to make the blank modifier, you're going to do that. So you put your enchanted circuit, here we go, enchanted circuit in there and surround it by diamonds. Now, these are a one-time use, okay, so it's quite expensive, I suppose, but, it's a mod. What do you expect? Then, once you've made that, you have to decide what you want to add with that. So, if you was going to make the redstone modifier, you're going to need some of this redstone paste. How you make the redstone paste is like so. Okay, now, all these are similar. It's just changing the things outside. There's always a bucket of water in the middle. So we'll go from the minute. So if you're going to do the blazed paste, okay, you're going to do that. Okay, so it's never warts, blaze powder, and a bucket. Okay, the gunpowder, never warts, gunpowder, and a bucket. We're always using the never warts and a bucket. You're just changing what it is. Okay, glowstone. I don't need to tell you, do I? Okay, you got your never warts, your glowstone, and a bucket. Your sugar one, like so. And last but not least, the one we're seeing is redstone paste. Okay, so once you've got that, you want to think to yourself, oh, I want to make myself a modifier. If you wanted to make yourself, let me just scale the modifiers up here so you can see them. So you want to make yourself the Blaze Modifier. You're going to do it like so. Okay, so you're going to put your blank modifier in with your Blaze paste. Okay, you know where the rest are going. If you're going to do that, okay, for that one, which is your fortune effect, your knockback effect, like so. You're just chucking the paste in with your blank modifier. Okay, so you make this first, then you'll make this. Then you'll make this, and then you decide which paste you want to put with it, and then I'll make one of your 5 modifiers. Like I say, it's a one-time use. You can chuck it on. To chuck it on, let's just turn it today. To put it on your stuff, you don't go into an anvil. What you do is you click on your crafting table like so. Say you want to chuck it on. Let's chuck a pickaxe in there. Okay, you choose what you want. So you want your fortune on your pickaxe, because we all do. Okay, you put that. You put your modifier in there, and boom, baby, there it is. Okay, fortune 5. All right. Now, I know what you're saying, cheesecake. Can you put that in there and add another modifier to it? No. If I was to put this modifier, this mending one, in here now, the fortune will go and it'll turn into mending. Let me show you. Okay, you need to remember this, because if you've got a good pickaxe and you figure, oh, one out on it, it takes it off. Okay, it overrules any enchantments in the crafting table. Alright, so say we already know this has got the fortune on. Okay, you put that on. Now it's just mending, the fortune's gone. Okay, say you've already got a fortune 3 pickaxe. If you put this in here and you think to yourself, oh, I want to put knockback on it. Why you want to put knockback on a pickaxe? I don't know. These are the ones I've got on me at the moment. If you was to put this knockback in here, that fortune would be gone. So if we was to do this, it's back to knockback 5 now. Okay, your fortune's gone. You've lost that pickaxe. Alright. But what you can do is, you can go to your anvils. You can put it in your anvil. Say you've already done this bending 5 on another pickaxe. You can put them together and you can combine them both. Okay, the levels are not too much neither. So you can have a fortune and mending on that pickaxe. Alright, so what I'm saying is chuck a modifier on a pickaxe, then you put your other pickaxe in there with a fortune. If you want to combine them, say you wanted your fortune 5 and the mending 5, make one pickaxe for a mending, one pickaxe for the fortune, put them in your anvil, and then you'll get both of them at the same time. Okay, just so you know. And that's it really, that's all there is to it. So first thing, like I said, first step is make this, then this, then this, then decide what pace you want. It's a one-time use, so when you click it, that modifier will be gone. You've only used it once and that's it. If you've got a really good, and like I say, you've got a fortune, pretend this was this one here, right? If you took a modifier in here, that'll clear them off and just add that on. Okay, if you want to add, if we want to add knockback to this as well, what you do is you go to your anvil and do it in the anvil. Okay, or you'd have to, what's name, you put this in, won't work. You already have to put this onto a pickaxe or a sword. Then you can combine them, take them out, and it's not too expensive. Don't forget that, because I don't want you saying, cheesecake, I had a really good and I put stuff, I put mending on it and it's gone. You can't do it. If you put the modifier on, whatever enchantments, it's gone. Do it in the anvil. Do your 2 pickaxes or 3 pickaxes, wherever you want. Say you wanted your mending 5 and your fortune 5. Do them on 2 separate pickaxes, then go to your anvil, combine them, and there you've got your super duper, awesome, best weapon, best tool, best pickaxe in the game. Okay, download link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. You take care, have a nice day, and I'll see you next one, because you do. Me, I'm going for a lie down, because there's too many modifiers, too many pickaxes for me. See you later. Bye.